Okay, side questing, side questing, side questing.
Always a pleasure.
I have a bounty I wish to collect.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
The poor deserve your protection too.
Yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's the standard bounty. Accept it with the thanks of the Empire. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
I should go.
Of course.
That was a lot of money.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with two cases in so little time. Your work is not done, though.
Is it not? Oh, side quests.
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those two.
Is it me?
Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
How do you know where a criminal can be found?
I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this.
What is this Aishi accused of?
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire. Murder, theft, and worse, yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why she is known as Aishi the Mournful Blade.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
Yeah, right. How do you know where she can be found? Alright, thanks.
When you...
Right. Aishi the Mournful Blade, you say? Well, we want to go that way anyway, because someone was supposed to be stood in front of the Black Leopard School. Right? Someone's wife?
Hello there. Our bun...
Hello there.
Yes. Is there something I can do for you?
You can lift your head up. Are you Ren Fang?
Yes. Yes, I am. How do you know my name? Have we met?
Tell me about how your husband died.
It should never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him, as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled odd when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it in a hurry, and I'm so ashamed.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. No matter what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. But what pains me more is that his spirit cannot rest. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think he might even try to kill me.
Why don't you explain it to him?
He never listens to me. He doesn't give me a chance, but maybe if you were there with me. Could you be there with me? If you believe me, he might listen.
I'm a hero to the people.
Yes, if we went together, he might listen. Can we go now then, to see him?
Sure. Let's go now. I got some shit to do anyway.
You? You're back to gloat over this victory of yours, Harpy? Causing my torment and death, is that satisfying to you?
It was a bad fish that killed you, not her.
How can you be so certain? How can you believe her after you know what she's done to me?
It was the salmon mousse.
Because she believes me. She has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death. It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Feng, you really do care. And all this time, my cursing, it was wrong.
Forgive her.
You killed me, but I see now in those eyes I fell in love with that you didn't mean to and that it pains you greatly.
I've never accidentally killed someone, so I don't know
I forgive you, Feng.
how that would look in someone's eyes. Oh, is he going to be...
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us. In time, I hope I can repay you your kindness.
You know he's going to be back, right? He can't move on anyway. The underworld is, like, broken. Sweet! Mad Wenji. Well... we need to leave. Ow! This is where the other chap is. The bully ghost.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
Brother.
Yes. I've always wanted to taste a woman like this. Such fine quality. Her screams will mean so much to me.
I am Wu the Lotus Blossom. Prepare to die.
Legendary strike.
Ow. I don't know what that did.
Your end is near.
Ow! I taunted a pot and it set me on fire.
You must go.
Okay. So that's another spirit taken care of. You were the worst princess ever.
Have you managed to defeat them at last?
They're dispersed temporarily. I have defeated them.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my spirit.
Yeah, there was no way to
Here,
write that.
let me show you this.
What is it?
Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
Is it an engraved carving of your balls? It's another cow bazaar. So that's that one caught up with.
Please, bring me my...
So all we need to do now Mad Wenji. Yeah, talk to...
Baby!
Right, we'll go and deal with the baby thing first, because it's a bit distressing. 25 minutes. Oh, motherfucker! Is this every time we pass through here? May the dragons in heaven watch over this one. Like, this shit could be references, and I wouldn't know. I'm terrible. Like, I've never played Baldur's Gate. I don't even know what Baldur's Gate is. That's not a joke. Played Neverwinter Nights. Got bored. Okay, fucko.
The grave dig... What?
I want to talk about one of your troublesome ghosts.
What? Oh.
No, it was Miss Chan, wasn't it?
Ah, Miss Chan. She died in childbirth, and the baby... She seems to think that I killed her baby, or... That's... Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. But it was and... Is there...
Fuck. So, like, where is her baby buried? Alright, well, let's go and get the doctor. I don't know where her baby is buried. Market District. We want to go to the arena, and we want to go to the school. Side quests! Ho! And then they replaced it all in Dragon Age 2 with just picking up random items in fights that had no significance. Like, no significance whatsoever. So there's a bitch here who's got a bounty on herself. Should we hit her really hard, or should we hear her out? Huh? She's here somewhere.
You're welcome to visit the school. Good.
Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Just kill him quickly.
Paralyzing palm. Staff. Paralyzing palm. Staff.
I didn't mean to fight you, friend. She's in here somewhere. Ah, here we go.
My name is Aishi, the Mournful Blade. And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, I suggest you turn around and walk away.
No, you're sultry and badass.
That one didn't listen to me. I hope you have more sense.
An old man told me you had a story to tell.
I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell it to anyone but myself. Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you.
That's
if
fine.
that happens, our meeting will end with one of our deaths.
I'm still going to talk to you. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
So be it. You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass. I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it.
Yep.
Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aishi, the mournful blade?
Bitch, no, I know nothing. I've heard that you have a bounty on your head. Why don't you tell me in your own words?
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse. I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions. It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began.
Did you get drunk one night? What happened?
My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to, and so I was alone. I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love. He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day...
God help me, I buried her in the earthen floor of the fruit cellar. What happened?
He pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock.
Why would he do such a thing?
Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There was a gleam in my young man's eye that I cannot forget.
No word of a lie, kids will fuck you up.
The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm. The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go." Something in his voice. I believed him.
Okay, what happened to the kid?
That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done, but I could never forget.
I mean...
If we help him,
Jesus.
he'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day.
Who was this boy that stopped you?
I have followed his life since that day, as I descended into my world
here
and
we
he climbed
go.
the ranks in the Imperial Army. That is why I have come here now. I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day.
You meet people like that and it sucks.
If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him. Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life.
Motherfucker. You were in love with him?
You know him, clearly. Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer.
You will have vengeance!
If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin. Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder.
Kill him and then book it. Aren't you a heartless criminal?
They do not call me the Mournful Blade because I enjoy what I do. Years of remembering the first time I let it go have caused me to develop a conscience. Why else ask this boon of you? One last chance to do something right before one of the hunters finally catches me.
Okay, if what you say is true, he deserves what's coming to him.
Let's go write an ending to my tale.
And then I need to go to the arena and talk to the doctor.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin? Surely it's been a very long time.
Aishi, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
Do you deserve to be standing here any more than her, Captain?
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aishi, I thought you'd fight to the death. You weren't this weak when...
No, I was weak. Otherwise, I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
What? No! Guards!
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't order them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
She's mad! She means to kill me! You! Protect me! I'll double the bounty!
If I help you, you'll only tell others what I've done. I have to let you go. For that price, I'm your woman, Captain Sten.
Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Let's hit him with our stick. Oh no, she's going to do it. Ooh.
Sin is dead. Dead, like that poor boy we let wash away. I should have made him suffer more.
He hadn't even finished dying.
Stranger, I cannot thank you enough. I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes, and yet now I feel some peace. It is time my story ended.
Gonna kill yourself?
I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now, and grant me an honor... No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end.
Ah. You genuinely should go, and have a peaceful life.
You can't be the one to let Aishi the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon you, and that crime I will not commit. Face me, and let this battle be glorious enough that the city will talk of it for generations.
Please don't make me kill you.
Staff.
You must...
I mean...
Captain Sin has made his share of enemies over the years, but Aishi the Mournful Blade is a foe you could be proud of.
No one seems to care.
Have you heard about this Scourge of the South? Sounds like the Lotus Assassins are on edge.
Excuse me, I have just shot a man! Dude, Aishi melted. Captain Sen's still there, though.
I hoped it would end this way. She may have found some peace.
Are you the boy that got thrown in the river?
Here, take this. It's something Aishi would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded.
Good deeds are their own reward.
Ha! There's little reward in a good deed, and just the opposite for those who walk the low path. I know that better than most.
Are you the boy that got pushed in the river?
Aishi the Mournful Blade was my daughter.
She said her father died when she was young.
I think she must have found some peace now, and I can finally rest. It has been too long since I turned away from the Water Dragon's embrace.
You're dead?
You couldn't tell? A spirit monk? Ah, but you are not fully trained, and I have refused to let any part of myself slip away.
How do you know about my heritage?
One of your kind came for me many years ago. I told her that I wanted to see my daughter grow up, and she allowed me to stay. Your kind were shepherds of the dead, but that never meant you were heartless. She said one day another of her order would come for me. Ironic, really. I died before the gates to the underworld closed, but I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now.
No one's going to find peace till the gates
Every
of the underworld
ghost
open.
Slips into madness over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time.
Motherfucker. What will you do next?
I will wait. What choice do I have? I know the underworld is cut off, but I must try to fight through the despair and anger. I have some idea of what you face. Take my best wishes as you try to set things right. I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
Dude, Aishi the Mournful Blade was great. I enjoyed that. Got the Gem of Unity. Now we want to go to the arena and speak to the doctor. There's that loading trigger again. There's that commoner. No! Impossible! There we go.
While I cannot see you, your appearances are hard to ignore. Welcome again. What can I do for the arena's champion?
Something pretty drastic. There is a man who needs the help of a doctor.
A man in need of a doctor? Why haven't you brought him here?
It's complicated. His daughter is dying and he needs help.
His daughter? Well, then something must be done immediately. If need be, I'm sure I could steal away from this noisy place for a few hours.
He's trying to give his daughter a new liver.
A new liver? That's impossible. He would have to be mad to try that. Acupuncture can do wondrous things, but it cannot restore an organ that has failed. I know there are some practices deemed able to replace an organ, but organs do not just appear. Someone must die to provide that replacement.
It would be his own.
He would sacrifice himself to save this girl? I am in awe, and I would be assisting them. It is no wonder he could not do it himself. But is the situation so desperate?
Unless you've got a liver. She could die at any time.
I cannot let this be. I know I must help, though the thought of putting a living organ into another person disgusts me. Still, his story is touching, tragic. I will do all that I can. Lead me to him, and I will see if I can help.
Sweet! I'm fixing things! Best.
It's not right. It can't be possible that I... It's you. And this must be the doctor. Please, madam, if you could help me, you would have my eternal gratitude. I am desperate, and I have no other recourse.
Help him, Dr. Anne.
This girl, such a strong, vibrant life energy in one so young and so fragile. She is too young to have such a cruel fate.
Please, will you help my daughter? I will give you anything, all my research, just for you to save her. The liver would be my own. No one else would be harmed.
My skill in acupuncture can keep you alive through the operation, but you will not live long after. If you tell me how to proceed, I believe I can help her.
Doctor, my spirit will be indebted to you for all time. See where...
This is grim as fuck.
Forever. Let us proceed, Doctor.
This is not the right place to be doing this either. Ah, sound effect, no! It's not Doom.
It is done. The man's methods are extreme, but very effective, as was his love for his daughter. A true parent would do anything to save his child.
Will she be alright?
She will live, provided she does not remain here. I will take her with me and care for her. If she wishes, I will teach her of her father's legacy. He would want that, I think. Thank you for bringing me here and giving me the chance to save them. I'll return to the Imperial Arena with her.
I'm going to teach her to be a doctor.
His daughter was saved by the doctor's skill. Touching, but not particularly relevant. If it takes so much to save one girl, it cannot be practical.
Why? That was all dramatic, intense, and then no.
You'll be happy to know that the girl is doing well. She has recovered, and I have taken her under my care.
Sweet.
She seems eager to learn the arts I know, and we may find some way to apply the arts that her father developed. If used carefully, her father's teachings may benefit all the Empire, but I must apply his theories in new ways. For now, she works and learns and heals. What can be done for you now?
Absolutely nothing. Unless you're selling anything? No. Okay. Right. That just leaves me with finding out what happened to this babby. And I'll be honest, I thought it was reading the headstone. It's not, so I'm not quite sure what I have to do here. We will work it out, of course. It's not like this game is particularly complicated, apart from the combat system, which is trash. Which is a shame, because it's a martial arts combat system, so I should be having a blast, and I am not. Have we got any new, We haven't. Okay. Boy. Girl. Any new, No. So, somewhere... is the grave of this baby. And I've just not seen it. Stand aside, soldier. I've just not seen the grave of this baby. But it was a newborn. Hey, ghost. Gravedigger Shen. Motherfucker.
Legendary strike.
Oh, you can't hurt ghosts. You can't hurt ghosts. Then you are useless to me.
I am honored that you have chosen me.